Hello, hello, hello. This is Dirty 20. Oh dear, I've got Twitch. Yeah, sorry. I didn't have the volume off. I heard myself in my own ears. It was bad. Anyway, let's start again. Pretend nothing happened. I won't take that out in editing. Hello, hello, hello. This is Dirty 20 Gaming. My name is Kevin, and stuff like that happens around here all the time. Uh, We are here today to play a game, and these people join me to do it, and that always makes me happy. So let's talk to the people that make me happy. In the reverse order that they are on my Zoom screen, let's start with Rose.
Hey.
Hello. um, we're gonna we're gonna put you on the spot tonight, and you're gonna be the one that does the recap of previous episodes in the in character version of that. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you for joining us. And next we will go to playing Hellbass for us tonight. Hellhounds 20. You have links and things. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. Hi. Uh, I'll just do my whole spiel because it's been a bit since I've been here.
Yes, please.
I am Hellhounds20. I am a plushy Griffin VTuber. I do art. I play games. I listen to metal, and I promote a safe space that is still 18 plus. Usually I'm in the background making sure everything is going smoothly. But every other Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next, I run the Humblewood campaign with Kevin in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, called The Humbled Heart. And I can't wait to play it.
Yeah.
Run it. Play it. Run it. Whatever.
Play with us. You gave me the absolutely wonderful experience of playing a bard who meets the literal god of rock and roll. Like the literal, yeah, it was, and that's like, I'm in my head, I'm going like, this is the second episode. Wow. It was magnificent.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna take my first sip of coffee now.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, good idea. And well, you inspire me, and now I gotta have somebody cover up for my slurpage. Playing Orthos for us this evening, Spock. Links and hands and all, please. Introductions.
Yes, I do have hands now for those of you who've seen the last few streams. I am Sparkus Dreas. I do stream here on Twitch, usually Wednesdays and Saturdays. Sometimes I don't without any warning, so take it with with a grain of salt. But yeah, today I'm playing Orthos the Minotaur.
Yes. Did we correct your character sheet so that you're doing correct amounts of damage now? You added your modifier?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Most wondrous. Thank you. And well, I mean, it's not like I can sneak up on him now. He's the only one left. Bison underscore Stonefist. You have many games that you're in. Give us a rundown.
Yeah, hi. As mentioned, I am Bison underscore Stonefist. I'm a regular on this channel. Been here for a while. Tonight, I am playing Bophades Nuts, our humble servant of Hephaestus. He's a cleric. He's awesome, and he's actually doing healing now. So, living up to the class role. On Thursdays, I play Garrett Sakes, our resident emo kid and demisexual disaster child, who accidentally flirts with all his friends. I don't know. I was informed of that the other night. I'm just like, okay. Didn't realize that. That is on City of Mists, our City of Mist campaign, or sorry, Deviant Paradox. The system of City is City of Mists mostly.
Yes.
We're running fast and loose with the rules over there, but it's Chaos Incarnate. We're running fast and loose with the date. We don't even know what year.
Excellent.
Timey-wimey stuff. On Sundays, on the lovely Shadow of the Vocterm, which is a 7th C first edition campaign, I play Gab the Grin, our lovable back alley Batman and sewer surf and suplex machine. In a game of swashbuckling and sorcery, Gav does neither, and that's half the fun. Please check that show out. It's drama and intrigue and jokes and married couples who aren't actually married fighting with each other on screen. Good times.
All right, and I guess that brings it around to me. The only thing that hasn't been mentioned that I'm in is another one of this. Later today, we are recording all of these sessions with two groups, same basic storyline, same basic script, and seeing how different it gets. And so far, the answer is very. So, with that, before we move on, we got to look back. And this time, our oracle, our reconnected oracle, I put it on your character sheet. Once per long rest, you can ask me a question and I have to tell you the truth. The only fun I'm allowed to have in that at all is that I can give it the answer in oracle form. So it'll be true, but it might not be particularly useful.
As oracles go.
Yes, yeah.
It comes to the territory.
Absolutely. So, with that fresh in your pocket, bring us up to speed, please.
So, last time on Pandora's Kid, we just came out of a crypt from fighting a basilisk, which Ruth's character, who I can't remember the name of right now,
Xenon? Yeah.
Xenon tricked into stepping into the sunlight, and it turned into stone and was crushed. Recouping from all of this, Halvas mysteriously got sucked into the Titanic, which I'm not really sure what that is. Something to do with Titans. We heard strange rumblings from another crypt, and when we went inside, we found these strange blocks and these weird Roman numbers, and when we put them all together, we found 2 mimics, and we almost died, so we ran for our lives. We returned to the temple to take a long rest, and while we were resting and sleeping and lounging around, we found a temple on fire nearby. We went to investigate and found many people hooting and hollering, raging against the machine, just being crazy, bloodthirsty. Priests were on the floor, chandeliers were smashed. It was wild. So I used some of my gift and I calmed them down. And they all seemed very scared. They didn't know what they were doing. Investigating the scene further, we were visited by a big force of energy that turned out to be, let me get this right, Apate.
Yep.
Yes, Apate, the goddess of deceit. And trying to deal with this situation, Orthos called upon their inner cleric and prayed to Nemesis in their own temple. Nemesis then came out and dragged Apate by the ear and got rid of that problem for us. After we all fixed the temple up a little bit, tried to figure out a bit more about what was going on, we decided now was the time to strike, and we are making our way over to Vice. Oh yeah, I guess also during all that I reconnected with my Oracle spirit, and now I'm like basically omnipotent, except not all omnipotent at all.
Once a day.
So it's like basically I'm
limited
God
omniscient. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. Okay. So a couple things I wanted to touch on. Orthos, you were under the impression, be it true or not, that your prayer was actually directly answered by Nemesis rather than Nemesis just showing up to throw his sister out of, or their sister out of their temple. Is that?
Well, I mean, that's just the perfect timing.
Yeah.
Orthos
Oh,
was
yeah.
praying, Nemesis showed up.
Yep.
There's not many options, so he's just gonna go with the safest one.
Yep. Okay. So conversion question mark. And we can't leave it out any longer. Helvas, your patron, perhaps in a moment of boredom or a failure of focus, decided that you needed to tourist somewhere else. and give us a rundown of Helvis's experience on the Titanic.
Well, the first few minutes were great. I watched two people. I watched two people sneak into the cargo hold and into a car. I don't know what happened. It got all foggy. That's not how it works. Uh, if anyone knows that reference, then good on you. It got really cold. At one point, it felt like someone turned on some high beams I could see for 300 feet for no reason, which didn't necessarily help because I was downstairs eating.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really cool Russian people with some Pomeranians as well. I got to hang out with a whole bunch of people that spoke, I don't know what language it was. I think it was Scottish. But then everything started going a little crazy. People were screaming. There was a band on the deck that were playing sad music. I didn't really know why. And then everything started to tilt. And then I just decided, you know what? That was a good time to go for a swim. And then the next thing I know, I am being sucked into the air. And I'm a popsicle. So as everyone else is like walking down the street, Halvas just slides across the road in front of you as like a frozen statue, but she's smiling. And she just goes past you guys into an alleyway.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you. That's where we will start. Note to GMs, let your players tell their stories. They're funnier than you. So, there. The three of you having experienced serious things. Oh, Xenon, by the way. Oh, perfect. Halvas goes. You all kind of look, and as you look around to each other, you realize that Xenon disappeared now. It's like you got Halvas back, and now Xenon's gone. It's like five of you are trying to play a 4-player game. And with that, the three of you go. Halvas on ice. Down an alley. What do you do?
Should someone
Hey,
go get them?
Stop that. Stop. You stop that.
It's not like I'm doing that on purpose.
It's like the thing is I'm not seeing it as like a fast slide. I'm seeing it as like a slow spin.
Oh, like
Yeah.
curling. Yes, yeah.
It's a very
But like
slow-
as she is going, like a trail of water is starting to form because she's melting.
Yeah. Yeah. Orthos. The other two. What? Yeah.
Yeah, Orthos just goes after Havas to pick them up,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
She
pat
is
them down a
very
bit.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi. Where have you been?
Oh, we went on a lovely boat ride. But then it got cold. I think it sank. I'm not sure.
Boat that sank? Shouldn't we go help them?
It was late at night. And I couldn't see land for miles. But I did see something big and white.
My.
Oh, wait, no,
Orthos
that was a
just-
whale. What am I talking about?
Whale, holy grail.
I met a okay. And as you guys sort of regroup from all of your experiences, I want to quickly insert a content warning that I meant to mention right at the top. So I'm going to mention it now, and then I will preface the scene by mentioning it again then. But at some point tonight, it is likely that there will be mention of a possible NPC suicide. So if that is an X card for you, I'll warn you just before we go to that scene, and I'll wave you back in after it's done. So you don't have to. You can choose not to be exposed to it. Thank you. And so with that, now we'll drop back into the scene here because Bofidis and Phoebe, do you follow Orthos into the alley?
More or less just enough to see what is going on.
Okay. And Phoebe?
Yeah, I think I'm just hanging out with both of these.
So you guys go sort of like to the end of the alley and look down? You watch huge Orthos go thump, 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 thump down the alley, and then as they sort of step to the side, there's little tiny Helves melting out on this in the end of the alley. Okay, and at that point, there's earthquakes around here a lot, so you're used to that. This is not that. This is like the whole world just sort of moved that much to the left, just sort of, and everything's different. You're everything around you is old-fashioned. There's open spaces where you know there should be buildings. There's the orchards around the city are smaller and less organized. It's almost like you've gone back in, and just as you realize that you've gone back in time, the ground starts to shake. A real earthquake. A big one with a capital B and a capital O. You look around at ancient Argos all around you starting to bounce and shake and earthquake. Walls are falling in on people. People are fleeing, people are hurt, people are panicking, animals are running up and down the streets. It's a full-blown, like, national level emergency 7-point something earthquake. In the past, you're in the middle of it. Mechanically speaking, because it's easier than trying to make it clear verbally, if you focus on staying vertical, you'll have to make a athletics or acrobatics at the start of each turn with a DC of 10, so fairly easy. But if you want to do anything other than concentrate on staying vertical, that roll is a 14. That will be to sort of stay upright, avoid damage. And it will be the start of every one of your turns. So around you, the city of Argos crumbles. Who wants to go first?
Both 80s
And I
is yelling
panic
to
every
get
turn.
people out of those spaces like the alley you two are in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
try to get them into the middle of the street.
So yelling or moving or hurting.
Mostly yelling for now.
Okay. So we'll give you the DC 10 then, because you're sort of concentrating on standing up and just going get in the clearing. Phoebe, you spoke. I heard you say something, but it was. What are you doing?
I just said, is panicking a turn?
Oh,
Crying is a free action.
if you panic, your DC for not falling down and getting hurt will be 10 because you won't be doing anything except trying to stay up.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and stay up for now.
Okay.
I don't really know what the plan is. I think I'm still pretty
Okay.
shocked.
Yeah. Helvas and or Orthos. What are you guys doing?
Orthos is probably going to try to pick Halvas up and get out of the alleyway.
Helvas, are you going along with said plan?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So fleeing the alley. That is that's the 14, but I'll only make Orthos do it.
I will also be casting guidance on Orthos.
Yep, that's yeah. All right then. So, both of these you against the acrobatics or athletics.
Got a 15.
15. Okay, so you made it. Phoebe for panicking, athletics or acrobatics, please.
Got a 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 5.
And
even with the
Orthos. Oh
guidance.
dear. Okay.
I got a
Wow.
nat 1.
Okay. Helvas, I'm going to give you because it becomes immediately aware that Orthos is going down, and it's a long way down. So I'm going to give you a athletics to sort of land without injury.
Because I am a Gepetan, I actually am very, very resistant to bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So I'm not even gonna roll. I'm just gonna allow this to happen.
Okay.
I'm a rag
Boink,
doll.
Yeah.
boink, boink.
That's
boink.
absolutely fair. Okay. So, yeah, both of these you sort of brace yourself against a buttressed part of a wall that's still and bellow. And you're good at bellowing. You know, it's kind of, you know, your mom told you to do what you were good at, and you're really loud, so you thought I'll be a cleric. And it's working. People are actually getting into the square, and things are not falling on you. Phoebe, you meant to panic, but you panicked in small circles. You kind of went, shit, 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 shit. And as you were doing that, a nasty piece of rubble rolled over and sort of landed on the side of your ankle, and folded your leg over a little bit, and you
Ouch.
take 4 points of damage.
No.
It's only it's a D4, so worst possible way to start. Uh, Orthos, it's probably been a while since you've fallen down, but you are so big, you have time to think, oh, that's a long way down, before you hit. And you failed as well, so you take 2 points of damage. Helfast just ragdolls because that's what comes naturally. You're resistant, double resistant. Do you ignore it? What? Because it
Hold
only
on,
did 2
double check.
points, so it did 2. So
It would-
if you're normally resistant, that would be 1.
Where the hell is it? I know it. Where it is.
Okay.
Phoebe's first points of damage in this campaign has been an earthquake.
Yes, in the past.
In the past.
Meanwhile,
This might be a good time to mention. Not only is Xenon not here, Hope is not here. As you have a chance to look around,
Oh God.
oh no.
no
I have
Pithos,
no
no
hope for
Hope,
this.
no.
I am resistant to the damage. However, I am effectively yeeted 5 feet away.
Okay, so you just sort of.
So 1
Bounce.
point of damage, and I'm sliding away again.
Slide a little bit over here. Perfect.
Just slides out the. It's the grease thing all over again.
Oh,
So literally,
it's the
I
time.
came,
It's the way.
I
It's the
came out
motion.
I came out of one alleyway sliding, and if the camera is still looking down that road, I'm sent flying across that road, hits the ground, slide back into the alleyway again.
Which brings us, logically, to our next round. We're just going to go in the order we were in before. Both of these yelling is saving some people, but I mean, you're looking around, people are hurt, not the least of whom is Phoebe, but there are civilian casualties all about the place. And everything
All
is
right.
still very much like this is a proper earthquake. This is going to last,
Yeah.
45 to 60 seconds probably.
Bo is going to go to kind of the area where most people are evacuating to,
Yep.
and he is going to start a prayer of healing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that heals. Basically, it's for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, up to 5 creatures of your choice who remain within range for the spell's entire casting gain the benefits of a short rest and also regain 2d8 hit points. So he's looking for people who are the most injured and trying to.
So it's a ritual spell. It's 10 minutes.
Can I cast it as a ritual? Let me check.
I'm just. That's what I thought I heard.
It's
when
not a
you said
ritual.
it.
It's just
I
a
thought you
10-minute casting time.
said- Okay.
but its duration is instant. Oh no, that's actually not what I want.
No, that's a thing. That doesn't
doesn't-
go off for 10
That
minutes.
doesn't go off. No.
Yeah. So
Um.
I'll let you rethink that. But before you do, that's a thing. So you're gonna have to give me 14 DC. Phoebe, panicking, running around in small circles, and getting your ankle broken was a bold opening move. How do you follow that up?
I guess I'll try to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really
Got
think
a
I can do
13.
anything until I stand up.
Yeah, and that's it's technically it's half your movement, but once you're back up, you don't have to roll for that. What then do you do?
Um, I guess I'm gonna try and see how Halvas and Orthos are
Okay.
handling.
Mm-hmm. They're down. Um, you just glance over and they're
Mhm.
on the ground. The ground's bouncing. They're doing the ragdoll physics. I'm just gonna ride this. Yeah.
Can I try and help one of them up?
Yep. Um,
I'm fine.
so that will
Okay,
be
I'll help the big guy up.
okay. So that will be.
I'm
I
still
need
in the alley, by the way.
yeah. So I'll need a 14 from you as well.
Okay.
Orthos. Oh,
Sorry. Can I just sort of
Yes.
because I can do healing word as a bonus action that I don't have to actually get to anybody.
yeah.
So.
But yeah, you're casting a spell, so it's still going to be.
Still gonna be okay. Well, I failed.
It's still gonna be a 14. Okay, so you still can cast a spell. You're just gonna take damage.
Yeah.
Um,
So he's
or-
gonna cast healing word on Phoebe to fix her ankle
okay.
because he
Good
saw
place.
that she got hurt,
Yeah.
and so it's 2d4 plus 3, so I can't.
You can't
Yeah.
do less than 4. So yeah.
Yeah.
Phoebe, thou art healed, and then
Yay.
both of
His-
these you said you failed.
His
the
healing
14.
word was, "You're fine. Walk it off."
And then you said you failed the
Yeah.
14.
Just.
All right. And so you healed 4 and take 3. Just walk it off. Oh, my hand. So that was Phoebe. I'm going to get the other two in here. So Orthos, what are you doing other than getting up?
So yeah, since
You
Phoebe
have-
helped me up,
Mm-hmm.
that's just gonna be hilarious. A normal sized human lifting out, just helping up a minotaur,
Yeah, you
like 9 feet.
you just walk up and put your head in their armpit.
Anyways, I continue trying to get out of the alleyway because that's probably the most dangerous place I can be right now.
Okay, so you're trying to move before the walls fall in. That will also be a 14. And Helvas. You skid to a stop for the second time in as many turns. Stunk.
Orthos is not a goat.
Halras is Halras is gonna roll into their belly and do the penguin slide into
Yep.
the road so they
Okay.
don't have to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah. Okay.
From where we're standing,
Or not, as the
Wi-
case
like,
may be.
from where we're lying down, I should be correct. From where I'm lying down,
Yeah.
on either side of the in each direction of the road, which one has the most open space? If you're going down the road,
More or less where you guys are right in front of you, because there is a square, because Beaufort was yelling at people to get into it. So if you're looking for sheer open space, there's the square, and coming off of that, there are streets of as whatever size you need. There's some big ones and some little ones.
Okay.
Some suspiciously narrow ones.
Look at this. I'm going to use prestidigitation
Okay.
to make little hands pointing towards the square to hover in front of every house that I can see to tell people where to go.
Directions. Oh, that's
Okay.
magnificent. then yeah, you're lying down and you're only doing a cantrip. So
Yep.
I'm going to say that you only need to do a 10 to save to not take damage. So now that we got everybody's numbers, your short form is Bophides, but it almost looks like Baff, so I almost called you Baphomet. But Bophides, you cast Healing Word and then you took the damage. Phoebe, acrobatics or athletics to see if you take damage before you help or in the process of helping Arthos up.
Oh, I already rolled. I got a 20.
You got a 20. Okay, so you're good. You take no damage. Orthos, a 14.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, so you take some damage.
Yes, I
Like
do.
I said, he's not a goat.
Yeah. 1 point of damage. And Helvas, 10 or better. Your choice. Athletics or acrobatics.
So are these like each fresh new rounds that we're going
Yes,
through?
more or less. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just
No-
gonna use my reaction again. I'm a ragdoll. This is really not gonna mess
Okay.
with me. So
All right.
resistance again.
Okay. All right. So you take half of 2. So 1 more point.
One again.
Yeah. Part of your fluffy surface is flattened now slightly, giving a felted look. All right. So
Eventually, it's gonna sound like what happens when you slap a pillow on the couch with your hand. Just
Yeah,
baff.
dust that smells vaguely of the North Atlantic. Let's go another round. Both of these. Excuse me.
Bophides is going to basically try to make his way towards the open square.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast Spare the Dying on probably the first person he can see that looks like they're not going to make it.
Okay. So you can roll now and tell me later, but I'm going to come back and see how you got later. But that's definitely a 14 because you're moving and casting. Phoebe, you yoink Horthos. Horthos? Ah, you're a centaur now. You shove Orthos up into the standing position, and he's way up there now. And you kind of look around, and everything's still. Helvast is kind of bouncing around on the ground, looking almost like they're having fun. What do you do?
I think for now, I'm just going to make it to the square with everyone else.
Okay. So that's just a
Yeah, I got a
movement
10 exactly.
I'll give you
Hell
a 10
yeah.
for that. Yeah. Orthos.
I will be joining Phoebe in that.
Okay. So you're going to just move as well. So that's also a 10. And
Now he
Helvast.
gets the 15.
Yeah. It seems like everybody's following your pointy fingers, Helvast. It's working. It's magnificent.
Cool, because that lasts for an hour. I don't have to concentrate on that at all.
Nope. Yeah.
I am
Prestidigitation is seriously OP if you read it.
I am casting Mage Hand to lift me off the ground.
Yep, that is no roll for you. You are above the earthquake. Yep, not necessary to roll. So both of these. Helvast literally bootstraps themselves up and starts flying towards the. Yeah. You notice the signs everywhere pointing basically to you because you're in the square already, right? It's like healer this way, and you're going, spell slots.
Well, yeah, right now he's more concerned about Spare the Dying. So
Yep.
Spare the Dying, thankfully, is a cantrip, and I
Yes.
got an 18 on the check.
All right, so this time you, I was gonna say none of it hits you, but you are both of these. You lean your shield against your leg and start sparing the dying, and a big chunk of masonry kind of rolls up and bounces off your shield and rolls down the road a little bit, like you withstand the thud because thou art healing. You know, it's a real both of these
No,
moment.
I'm busy.
Exactly. How many
I'll do
times
what you
have I
like to
told
rock.
you? Yes, how many times have I told you don't interrupt me? So you pull off the Spare the Dying spectacularly. Phoebe, you made it. Oh yes, you just made it. Yeah, with a 10. So it's kind of like a bouncy house except with really hard rocks. But you make it out into the open square at least, so nothing's falling on top of you. Orthos, you finally it's like you get the timing right. Like your legs start acting like the springs, and you kind of just flow over the surface this time and head out into the open area as well. And Helvas, you just oh no, sorry, you were penguining, and now you're just holding yourself and hauling it into the
The
square.
Jetsons car
Yeah.
and he's beep, 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 floating after everybody.
All around you, the city is still shaking, still falling. It's only been uh, about 20 seconds to get to this point, right? You sort of you look around and there's not really much you can do until after now because the city is literally collapsing in on itself. And then there's another one of those jolting motions as it feels like this time the whole universe moved that far to the right. And you're in the city again and it's standing again, but it's still not the city you started in. The city is now full of building styles and structures that you don't even understand. There's machinery where there used to be buildings. There's a whole lot less parkland. The city itself is more full. The walls almost straining to hold it in. There's odd architecture. This is now clearly the future of Argos. And it is being attacked by chain mailed and helmeted barbarians with lances and long spears. Cavalry, centaur cavalry, is attacking the city, and the doors, the main gates, breach as you lurch into this world. The centaurs burst into the city and spread out. They're here to raid. This is uh, almost Visigothic in nature. It is they're here to raid, burn, and loot. What? Pray tell. Let's go with the reverse order this time. Uh, what what is your initial reaction to that, Halvas?
Um,
Well, you hem. Orthos, you're on deck for what you're planning on doing, and then
So,
we'll go Phoebe. We're going to do it in this order. I'm just announcing this sort of reverse order. So it'll be Helvas, Orthos, Phoebe, and then Bofidis interrupted from his healing services. So Helvas,
don't know what I could do.
you guys are still
Yeah,
standing in the middle of an open space being attacked by centaur cavalry.
I could cast Calm Emotions.
Is that you? Well, I'll put that down, and then if by the time we get back to getting everybody listed, because I like to get everybody listed and then let it all happen. If by the time we get that done, you've changed your mind, then we'll change it. Orthos.
so at first, Orthos is gonna be super excited because, oh my god, all this fancy machinery that I can look at.
Oh,
But then
yeah.
the centaurs come rushing in, and he's like, seriously? And he would probably get ready to attack the centaurs melee, of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Prepare.
Um.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, both of these is last.
Yeah. Phoebe.
Uh, um,
Bad guys incoming.
Phoebe's gonna do something.
Two of them seem to have sort of peeled off towards the group of you specifically.
What if I just like really strongly just went like, "Hey, back, stop it, back."
You could try to intimidate them, but they are warriors.
And they are bigger than you.
This might be a good time to sorcerer all over them.
That's like so much work, though. How close are they?
As close as you need them to be for the spell you are thinking of using. There are no maps today.
Okay. Um,
That was
I
actually a hint.
guess I'll use dissonant whispers, and I'll chain it
Okay.
to hit both of them. I'll use my sorcery points.
Okay.
How many sorcery points is that?
Which probably equal to the level of the spell is usually what it is.
One
But
or two.
if you can click the spell.
Oh, one sorcery point. Great.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Great. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna dissonant whisper on both of them and make them go away.
Okay. Dismiss. And both of these. You see all the rest of them winding up their various things. What are you doing?
Well, if there were people, he would have organized a phalanx. But since there aren't, he's kind of holding an action because he sees Phoebe sorcering up.
Yeah.
He knows she's going to do something interesting. If it doesn't work, he's going to cast heat metal on the centaur that is closest. So hopefully he freaks out, tumble, because they're wearing chainmail. You said it.
Oh yes.
That's a whole lot of
Yep.
metal.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed.
And heat metal is designed to screw people for that.
Just pop them up there on the map screen. There's if you look at your Roll20, there's one with a purple dot and one with a green dot. Which one would you like to heat metal upon? I'm going with that's what you're going to do because whatever Phoebe does, it's not going to kill both of them. So there's still going to be things remaining, right? It's dissonant whispers, right?
He's going to go for the green one.
Okay. All right. So I like this order. Yeah. Helvas. Calm emotions. What is the
I might not actually do calm emotions.
Okay. What
I do have a question though.
Oh yes.
When the world shifted, did it look like could we see other people around us? Like before we all started shifting around.
Before the shift there was a bunch of ancient Argosians around, and now after the shift there's a bunch of people wearing weird futuristic.
No. Before the first shift, were there people around?
Oh, when you were in Argos or the actual Argos before both of these?
Yeah.
Yes, there were.
Were they reacting to the same thing?
No.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
All right. Can you click that for me? We're gonna mess with it anyway because I don't think it yet. But let's see it. I want to do the spell details. Thank you. Sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of you. Okay. Yeah. So yes, what it says is magic allows you to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object that bears the magic. And if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic. Okay. Everything glows. Everything in this world is magical. Every single part of it. It's illusion magic, but it's real. So if you step out in front of a bus, you're going to get hit by a bus. Hello. Do your thing. I'll get the cameras set. But we're just going to finish this round, then I'll redo the cameras before our latest player gets back. But everything here is magical. It is illusion magic, but it's real. So if you get hurt here, it's real hit points. If you die here, it's real die. Uh, but the whole thing. Oh, I'll give you this. Um, it all smells like cinnamon.
Of course.
Oh, I smell a lot of
Of
vinegar.
course.
Oh, I smell a lot of vinegar.
Oh, this has something to do with the gods? Who could have guessed that?
The whole thing, this entire world, the whole first one that you were in, not the original, like not the actual city of Argos that you
First
guys started
shift.
in, but the past and this future one are the creation of a god. You can tell that from the smell of cinnamon. And I'm going to give you one more thing. You It's a very raw smell. It's not like because Hope told you they smell different. Um, this one smells like cinnamon fresh off a tree. This is a new god, if that makes any sense. They're almost formless, almost shapeless. We're gonna do three more things. I know the cameras are messed up. I don't care. I want to finish this round. Uh, so you realize that, and before you can say a word, Orthos, what do you do?
As I said, I was readying up to melee and
Yep.
just hit the centaur closest
All
to
right.
me.
Yep. Which would be red or green, or sorry, red or
Uh,
there is no red one. Purple or green.
well,
Specifically, didn't
I'm
use
just
red and
gonna
green.
go with purple.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I will also be casting green flame blade, so the other one gets hit as well.
Okay.
First, let us actually attack.
Mm-hmm.
A 16 to hit.
16. Just. You step forward and you bang, and your artificer thing does its artificery things. And
In
rolls
this
some.
form, it's more like just gauntlets, so I'm just
Okay.
throwing a punch.
Okay. So roll me some damage.
Yep,
Okay.
I rolled minimum damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, you step forward, and there's the whole discharge of artificery, and you do a fairly minor amount of damage. To be fair.
And then the other one,
Mhm.
because of
Oh
green
yes.
flame blade,
Yeah.
does take 3 damage.
Do they get a save, or it's automatic because of the hit and their proximity?
No, it's just
Okay.
based on its proximity.
All right. You said 3.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a and there's sort of an arc of fire, and each of them takes slight damage. We'll be with you in a second, Xenon. Phoebe, hit dissonant whispers for me, and let's figure out what this does to them.
This is my music
Oh, it
while
has
I'm pulling
music.
stuff
Oh,
up.
wow, I like that. You now have to do that every single time you cast a spell.
Oh no, that was
That's
my
the verbal
holding
component.
music.
Oh.
That's my holding music for me waiting to hit the thing.
Wisdom
Phoebe is
save.
talking. It sounds like she's talking in reverse. I would say
Ooh.
when she starts like doing the dissonant whispers.
Nice. Whiz saves. Okay. Whiz. They're not particularly whizzy. No. And a what is your wisdom?
13.
13. Okay, so uh, purple did not make their save, but the other one did. So full damage and half damage because this is an actual spell. So give me some damage.
Yes.
A roll of the damage variety, s'il vous plaît.
10.
Holy shit. Okay.
I'm assuming I'm just gonna roll once.
Yeah, and then the other one takes half that.
Yeah,
So,
and then whichever one failed immediately uses its reaction to move as far away from you as it can.
okay. So yeah, the one that has taken the most damage now, it's just bang, 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 and it sort of spins like cavalry does when it's broken, when its attack is broken. It kind of just bounces off of you and turns to try and head up another alley and get the hell away from you. Which leaves only the green one in the immediate proximity. So let me get rid of that one. That was quick.
Uh,
so, so
okay.
both of these.
All right.
Only the green
Both
one
of
is
these
left.
is casting heat
Heating-
metal
heating
on
the
the
metal.
chainmail of this centaur, and as he's doing that, he goes, "Your armor is in such poor quality. Here, let me reforge it for you."
Zork. Is there a save?
There is no save. It automatically hits and
Okay.
does
Oh,
2d8 damage.
Oh,
Let me
damn.
just cast
2d8.
Damn.
cast. He takes 10 fire damage.
Oh, okay. Um,
Or they
Mag-
take 10 fire.
magic be damned. They that you guys did half their. His buddy just got magically is at half damage and fled, and this guy is just walked into the hellstorm, and now he's all alone. He turns and leaves as well, which leaves Orthos and Bophides, I believe, with attacks of opportunity because you're adjacent to them, right? Or Bophides not?
Yeah.
No,
Orthos definitely
range.
was. So yeah,
Mhm.
give us
Yeah,
give
it's
us
60
an attack.
foot range.
Okay, so yeah, you don't get it.
Yeah.
So just Orthos. Go ahead. You're gonna give him a hit on the way out, or are you gonna just let him flee?
I'm gonna give him a hit.
I
Swat
came
him
all the
on
way
the
here
Orthos
for.
is still pissed that he didn't get to
Oh,
check out all of the machinery,
and
and that does not hit.
perfect. Orthos, you swing, you miss. It runs out from underneath your hammer. Your hammer hits the ground, and for just a brief moment, it's like you caused this to happen. There's a, and this time it's like the whole world goes down by that much, and you kind of all go whoo and land. And that's where I'm going to take a brief moment and introduce the last player of our party this evening, playing Xenon for us, the mighty and wondrous Ruth. Tell us about yourself while I fix the cameras.
I didn't open my intro. Do do do. Hi, I'm Ruth. You found me. I am here today. You know the game. You're here. As Xenon Al-Qaedis, otherwise known as Xenon Al-Qaedis Nuts. If we're doing bits. Alternate Wednesdays when we are back from our hiatus in our Oracle Force game as Trek. Other physics-based bullshit. I've been up since 4 in the
Oh, God.
morning.
Oh.
Thursdays as Nora Avalon in Deviant Paradox, and Sundays as Renee Ingoldsdottir in Shadow of the Vocterm. And that's all from me.
Okay, wonderful. You're too fast. I'm still doing cameras.
Sorry,
It's
you
all good.
should have specified you know, because I could have watched the cameras and like
It's
drawn
all
it
good.
out.
It's all good.
But anyway, how's everyone's
Uh,
day?
One more.
We're time traveling, and we are
Yeah, somebody
never
bring him up to
getting to
speed.
Vice.
Nope.
Ah!
Yeah.
The spell slots that I got just for this.
You
I've
were
only-
yeah.
I've only spent one spell slot to detect that we're currently in a illusion that is also real, created by a god.
Am I here?
A very new god.
Bophides, Helvas, Orthos, Xenon, me, you. Okay.
We're
got
all
it.
confused.
All right. Well, let me elucidate. Briefly, because that's how I like to do things. It means I have to remember less. Well, you guys once again said the magic phrase, "Let's go get Vice," and turned to the right, and the world went left on you. You found yourselves in the past, in the midst of a mighty, mighty earthquake from long ago. You saved a few people and took a few bangs and bruises. You didn't. You weren't there. But they took some bangs and bruises, and then they were magically transported by a god, as it turns out, into the future, where they were being attacked by Visigothic centaurs. They had just defeated two of those, and Halvas, being the time-traveling tourist that they are, put together that something was afoot and did a detect magic and discovered that the entire thing smelled like cinnamon. a god, a brand new god, a form of god, a god,
Form of gourd.
a form of a formless gorm. Yes, a formless god with only a reason for being, but no history, no body of work, so to speak. Um, Created this as well. You, Xenon, and Hope didn't do this. You were walking down the street in Argos, and all of these buggers disappeared.
So were we like on our way to Vice and this
You
happened?
literally said again, and you
Mhm.
turned to the right, and when you turned back to see if they were with you, they were all fucking gone.
Xenon's just gonna slowly look down towards Hope and just go, think we could take Vice?
And she grin.
What are we supposed to do?
She grins back up at you and says, "Yeah, but don't you want the rest of them to be here to watch?"
Are we ever gonna get Vice?
And she flexes at you, and suddenly she's like this little muscle girl in her pathos, and she says, "You'll be able to do it single-handed pretty soon. You won't even need me."
I'd still like your company.
Me too.
And
Oh, I mean, like I like yours, not like I like. I mean, I like mine too, but I like your yeah.
Xenon, stop flirting with Hope.
in case you haven't gathered, he's gay.
So,
It would be a discovery to find out he's bisexual.
yes.
Living Grease.
That's your arc. That's your character arc.
But after a couple of like moments, it's literally only moments, Hope goes, "Oh, do you smell that?" And your world goes like that far to the left, and there's about a half a second of an earthquake impression. It's like somebody showed you a picture, and by the time you blinked, it was gone. And then there's a movement the same distance back to the right, and you blink again, and you're standing in the future, and right in the middle of a street, and there's centaur cavalry wearing chainmail just blowing past you in two columns. You got just enough time to breathe in for a second, and all of you together again find yourselves back in Argos, where you started. Except.
Cool.
And now we're all together.
Well, that was new.
Except as you drop back into the comfortable and present world that you know, Halvast, your box was in this street, yeah, in this square, right? But all the wells and all the water has got green scum on it. You see minotaurs all over the city collecting money from increasingly more and more broke business people. And you see that you can feel it, there is a total disconnect from the gods. There are no gods here, except Helvast. That spell's got a duration. This is also the projection of the same god, this whole world. But in that very real projection, those gods are not connected. All of those you with cleric and warlock powers, you go not connected.
So are we not getting to Vice today?
This cannot be.
Halvast falls to the floor.
Yep.
Her mage hand is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Because you've been carrying yourself this whole time. Yes.
Phoebe's looking at everyone like,
Didn't-
what's the problem?
Yeah.
Didn't we already beat disease?
Yeah, exactly. I thought he's still in there, correct, Hope?
Is Hope here?
Stinky.
And yes,
Where
you
is
guys
it?
look
Did you?
around. You look around, and Xenon and Hope are back.
It's like, but we defeated disease.
Hmm.
Hope, is Stinky still in there?
Let me check. And then, boop, you actually hear like a popping sound, and then you hear like somebody going down 1,000 stairs, like going down floors and floors and floors, and then and then they run back up the stairs. They come back out wearing a gas mask. Yep, yep. Oh, yep. Oh.
Then we are being lied to.
From the
What?
pancake ragdoll on the floor. Told you it was an illusion.
Let me pick you up. Orthos pick Salvas
I'm
up and
fine, I'm
puts.
fine. I'm fine.
uh, okay, sure. If you insist.
I'll take a lift.
Sure, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Or
So if this is all an illusion,
Where are
then how do we get
gods?
out?
wait, can
Maybe if
you
we all
not
click our
see
heels
your
3
god?
times.
What was
Hmm.
Orthos? One option is clicking your
I
heels 3 times. What were the
I was asking the others if they couldn't hear their gods anymore or feel them.
I don't know what they tell you, but the actual answer is in all of their
Yeah.
cases no.
Without his god, Xenon has nothing. He is not strong.
Mhm.
That
The
Ugh.
that,
forge
man,
is silent.
that hand
I-
lasts for a while. It just suddenly disappeared. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
Everybody stay behind me.
I don't really know where my power comes from, but sparkle, sparkle.
Wow. Currently, Orthos and Phoebe are the only ones who can actually do
Mhm.
stuff.
Yep.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. Halves lifts her hat. The snake, the little snake thing is still there, but it, like,
It's-
like
It's a stuffy.
stone move. It's not moving.
Yeah.
She'll like take it off, open its mouth, and all we hear is dial up.
Yep.
She's just gonna slowly close its mouth and put it back. Yeah, I'm disconnected.
Your warlock is receiving a fax and cannot answer the phone at this time.
So what the
So-
fuck do we do now?
Phoebe, can't you do some magic stuff and get us out of here?
What does the oracle tell you?
You know, when it comes to things with the gods, I think the best solution is always to just wait it out.
Phoebe, I will mention you do have that ability that we just gave you in the last session. You could
Okay.
ask me to a question that I have to answer accurately, even though it can be in sort of oracle format. But you have that option. It costs nothing.
How we get out? How fix?
How fixed?
What do?
Is that once per long rest? Question
Yep.
mark?
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna save it to find sorrow, but I can use it now.
They might
Team.
be connected.
So the only
Well-
one, oh, this is such a character development moment, right? Like Phoebe all along has been sort of what's good for Phoebe, and at this moment you're the only one left with your magic, and you choose to access your newfound oracle powers, to ask the oracle, which is not a god and is therefore still connected, a question.
So I guess Phoebe is going to just like take a really big deep breath in and close her eyes and just weird ripples start happening around her, I suppose.
Yep.
And as she asks this question, her voice like sounds a little off. Like they're almost like there's two voices.
Yep.
And she just goes, "How do we get out of here?"
And for a minute, it's like you're not sure you're going to get an answer. It's almost like it's broken again. It starts to come through, but it's all radio staticky. and then there's a refocus, and the answer says, "Look to the stars. They will guide you. It's broad daylight."
I'm gonna repeat that to the crew. Look to the stars. They will
Darn.
guide you.
Wait, Xenon. Aren't you a cleric of Nyx? Do you have any idea what that could mean?
Well, I'd ask her, but she's not here.
What
Can
if we
I-
went to the temple?
Roll something.
I would like
Does
this. Oh, yes.
does that make any sense to me?
Yes, please. I would like you to make a religion or arcana roll, especially because he mentioned Nyx.
Arcana's better.
Okay, give us one of them then.
Also, out of curiosity, just in case
Yes.
this goes horribly wrong,
Mhm.
I get a heroic inspiration
Yes.
when I do a long rest.
Yep.
So, do they carry over?
You have one per long rest. Yeah, you can't bank them. But
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you
So
have.
if I don't use one before the next long, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. So I do only have one, not two.
Yes.
Good thing I don't need it.
What you did.
That was 19 plus 4, so that is
All
a
right.
23.
23.
Yeah.
Magnificent. And yes, thank you for the reminder. Phoebe does have a inspiration reroll to use at some point during this session for doing the intros.
Really hoping we get Tobias.
Please. We know where he is.
You've known
Yeah.
you've known where he
Just
was
sitting
for
there
ages.
eating
You
spaghetti.
know where the back door is. You got you guys got a world class sneaky bugger sitting on a roof next door waiting for you guys to do your shtick. But no, you're over here doing this. Xenon, maybe it's the comment from Orthos that triggers it. There is, and the mention by Halvas of that this is God powered. Nyx had more children than just Apate and Nemesis. There's another one. It doesn't really get mentioned because it was parthenogenic. There was no one else involved. Nyx just sort of showed up with a child called Oasis. They are ill-formed and primordial. They've got no story. To use the if you don't have if you don't have followers, you don't have power. This god is almost powerless. Oasis. They are the god of pain and suffering.
He's gonna relay
So,
that to the team.
Okay. And then I want everybody give me just a wisdom roll and see if you put it together. Unless anybody wants to have a guess before we see who figured it out.
That is a 22.
22.
22?
Okay, yeah.
That's a 5.
Okay, so
Great
not
wisdom.
you. Yeah.
Weezer's definitely working with the at least sorrow.
Okay. So did anybody beat a 22?
Straight wisdom.
Yeah.
That's 13.
Okay, that's perfect because both of these figured it out, but so did Buzz. What did you say just a second ago?
Weezer's working with sorrow.
Weezus, yeah. Oasis, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Weezer now.
Weezer, okay. Yeah, Sorrow has found another god. At that moment, a bright light, like a flare, goes off. You can't quite see where it came from, but you know the city, right? It's the longest bridge in the city. It's a long, smooth, arching, curved bridge, and right in the center of it is where this, like a flare gun, goes off. It almost looks like a star as it flies off into the distance towards Olympus, the
To the
disconnected,
stars.
Olympus. You've seen that color blue before. Well, most of you have. Anybody that was at the church or at the temple did. That's God blue. And with what you've just seen, Oisis has fled the scene. And as they fly away, the whole city starts to vibrate again. For a second, it's almost like another earthquake, but it's just this unformed godling speaking for the first time. Says, "Enough! You have given me form, but you can no longer contain me." And the god, newly formed and now with a history, the beginning of a story, and therefore more powerful, flies back to Olympus. This just became. They just took form because Sorrow was using them, but the god has broken free.
Well, do we head to Olympus?
You can't get there, the bridge is broken.
We probably won't get to that bridge in time.
Both of these,
Yeah.
you said,
Sorrow is Sorrow is
I
likely
think,
there, but we are not going to get there in time.
I think I see what happened here. The big bridge is in Argos. It's not the causeway that goes to Olympus.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
wasn't thinking the causeway.
No, I think Orthos. Was
I
that your
was,
thought? Yeah. Okay.
because
Yeah.
the star was heading in that direction, so.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys. It's kind of interesting because you had the same idea just from opposite ends, right? So Orthos, good idea. Let's go to Olympus and follow the star, but you can't get there. However, you can get to Bophides.
If we try to make it to the bridge, Sorrow will probably be gone by then. He's
Does
thinking.
Phoebe not have Misty Step?
That's only, I think, 30 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 30 feet.
Damn.
Yeah.
But we could certainly do a running through the city montage.
Or
Sure.
those could use breathe
we take the
again to
rooftops?
speed it up.
Yes. Yeah. You guys can rooftop it if you want.
I
That
think
would make it
rooftopping is
faster.
generally faster.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
That-
that's gonna be faster than greasing it through.
Helvas and Xenon, you guys up with that?
Yeah.
Up for that?
I think I'm the only person that can abuse Misty Step.
Yes. Yeah. Because you can spam it, right?
But
Yeah,
can you?
I was thinking
Yes.
Orthos throws Halvas up in the air and they just misty step until
Yeah. I like the idea
Do
that
We
you
wanna
guys.
try that.
I like the idea that you guys are roof running, and no matter who's in front, Halvas is always already there. Just
Yeah, yeah. I can cast Misty Step without burning spell slot a number of times equal to my charisma modifier.
But can you cast it because your god is not connected?
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
I can't.
No, Halvas, you have to run. Oh, thank you for that correction, Xenon.
Sorry.
Oh no,
Well-
that's a perfect reminder because we're gonna let you keep up, Halvas, but it comes with the brutal reminder that you are a much reduced party charging towards potentially a fight with one of the great evils. Halvas, sorry I cut you off. Where were you headed?
in trouble either way.
Hey, who's the strongest in the group?
I have a +2.
So same here. Best I got is 14.
So, if I'm understanding this correctly, is Orthos growing big?
No, I did not have the growing big because I thought we were gonna be in a confined space for a boss battle.
Okay. Somebody throw me in the direction we need to go.
Xenon's
I
just picking
think-
up Halvis and putting her on his shoulder.
No.
As
I
he
am
runs.
I am resistant to bludgeoning. Just throw me.
I will
I
grab
think
them and just
Orthos
yeet.
would.
Yes!
Okay, sure.
All right.
Okay, that is unfortunately a 9, but I get a plus D4 because I'm casting guidance on
I'm-
myself.
I was about to say I'm gonna cast a guidance on you as well.
Okay,
but
so that's
you
9
can't stack
plus
it.
2, 11, 15.
Yeah, that's that's plenty.
And you cast guidance on yourself.
Yes.
Oh wait, can I cast guidance?
Are you?
Oh.
Are gone!
No!
No.
Ah!
I'm so sorry that I'm ruining
Wait.
this,
No, it's
but
11.
our
So good.
gods are fucking gone.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're
How
absolutely right.
heavy is Halvas?
Not that heavy.
You
I'm
guys, we can
literally
also
a
just-
little
We
rag
can just
doll.
run. It's
5
okay if we
Yeah.
just
pounds or
run.
less?
Xenon
Yes, but
already
it doesn't
running.
take much to just grab and yeet. It's
No,
like
you can still throw them. It's just not a magical fling. So, yes, but thank you for that. There is no guidance. It's not a great throw, but nobody's hurt. You're going to absorb. It's less than a 10-foot fall, so we're just going to play it that way. You guys playing a game of yeet the Helves across the city rooftops. Every time
like
you get to
kicking
a
a
gap,
stone down the street.
Everyone gets a turn.
you just take
Hot
turns
potato.
flinging them across the
Hot
gap.
I
potato.
mean,
Yeah. You get to the bridge. As you get closer and closer, you notice there's less and less people, a lot less, and then none. For about the last block, there's not a soul, which is wild in a city like Argos. That's one of the main bridges in this city. And as you get to the last rooftop and look out over the bridge, I'm going to pause again for the content warning reminder. We are about to see a scene which has the possibility of an NPC suicide. So if that is a trigger for you, please tune away for a moment. I'll give you the happy wavy hands when it's done. Now that we've given everybody a chance to do that, we will move on. Standing in the middle of the bridge is Sorrow. It's got to be. It's all black lace and mourning garb and dropped shoulders and no waist and just this shapeless mass standing in the bridge with their hands on the edge on the palisade looking over into the river that flows out into the Mediterranean.
So this is Sorrow?
This is Sorrow standing in the middle of the bridge.
Can Xenon's super sneaky, super quiet with the
Mhm.
Pythos.
Yeah,
Can I just
you
place it on
can.
its side behind it?
You're still there. You're a distance away for sure. So you can.
Mhm.
Your plan
That's
is
why
to
I'm
sneak
trying
up.
to be sneaky
Okay.
about it so she can't.
Okay, so you're gonna
Or
try
Sorrow
and sneak
can't.
up. You're not getting there right away, but yeah, that's your plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Xenon is sneaking.
I have the Pythos.
Yeah. Helves, what are you doing?
What could I do? What could I do?
Okay, I'll come back to you. Both of these, what's your plan? No magic.
Kind of just be
I'll come back to you too.
no, I think he's going to approach Sorrow obviously.
Okay.
He's
A
he's
distraction.
basically
Good.
being the distraction for Xenon.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
And
Okay.
yeah, because he saw what Xenon was up to and was like, all right, I see what this is. And he's gonna try and just sort of good cop it.
Okay. I have a reason for the order as I'm going in here. Orthos, what is your plan?
Orthos is they're gonna follow both of these, but is gonna be just like yelling right off the bat to grab Sora's attention, even though they probably already saw us.
Okay.
Just distraction pure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And
Very
Hellfest.
distraction pilled of you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually looking through my spells because I just remembered that not all of my spells are warlock based.
Right. Yep.
I have magic initiate, so I have some wizard spells.
Yep.
They're all cantrips. Okay. And none of them are helpful.
Okay.
Except for find familiar, but I'm not just pausing going like, can you please wait for an hour? I'm not doing that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I think how fast is this gonna start walking up, like walking towards them?
Okay. Approaching openly. All right. Phoebe?
I think that I'm gonna go with Xenon just in case I need to like teleport them right up to Sorrow.
I got you.
Or
Yep.
maybe can I like teleport Xenon onto the other side of Sorrow so that this distraction works a little bit better?
It's too far away. This is a very big bridge. You guys are a long ways away from the
Okay,
center of
then
the
I'll
span.
just
So, yeah. But you can
I'll
certainly
hang
go
out
with them.
with
Okay.
Xenon for now.
All right. So, I don't need rolls from anybody for this. The one, two, yeah. So the three of you that are staying on the main, like openly walking towards them, you jump down off the roof and start walking towards the end of the bridge. Xenon and Phoebe, it's a tough sneak. I mean, this is a bridge. It's pretty open. There's no people around. Um,
What's under the bridge?
Marble arches. It's like a viaduct. It's got just the arches, so there's not even any
This-
understructure you can hang on.
How? I was thinking if we walk along
Oops.
the side of the bridge, not like
Yeah.
on the bridge, and then we can like once we are behind Sorrow, misty step onto the bridge.
Okay, that's a good plan. As you guys get closer, though, whether you're sneaking or not, Sorrow starts to speak. And you hear them say, "They say you should drown your sorrows. So I came here. But instead of sadness, I found hope." And they turn around and look right at Hope on your hip, Xenon, hiding or not. They look at you like you're lit up like a Christmas tree. And Hope on your hip kind of goes, "Oh." And Sorrow continues, "If I jump, I would cease to be as a person, but I would spread my essence over the entire world. Sorrow would be eternal, a part of the world forever."
You are already eternal, my friend.
"Yes, but I want to be eternal here."
You live in the heart of every man, woman, and child who has seen something terrible, who has lost a loved one, seen friends die on the battlefield. You are in all of our hearts.
"I've done more than that. I separated a whole people from their gods. You guys are too easy." She puts a second hand on the railing. There's now two hands on the
Can we
railing. She's
There,
you're not going to be
Anyway,
able
no.
to you're not going to be
Not
able to
even with the
physically close
Missy?
the distance.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you this without a roll for free. You can fight her if you her. I think so.
Her,
Yeah,
apparently.
I think so. You can fight them.
well, my thought is
But-
to grab them.
But you need you're going to need to keep them from going over the railing, and you're essentially going to have to talk them into the Pithos. You're not going to be able to force them in like you did with the others.
Phoebe would like to speak.
Yeah.
Chat, I would like to speak. Chat. I'm gonna use minor illusion just to make my voice a little louder.
Yep.
Minor illusion. You can create a sound. I'm just gonna like recreate my voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to just wait a minute. If you make yourself eternal, there will be no joy left in the world. How much sorrow can you have without the experience of joy to make it worse? Can you be eternal, or will that just be nothing forever?
They grin back at you. Nice try, but you don't need joy. And they point again over at Xenon, because you've got hope.
This entire time,
Yep.
Halvas has still been walking.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking off their hat, putting a little snake in there, setting it on the ground, taking off their book, setting it next to the snake.
Uh-huh.
They're making no move to attack, no move to be
They're just-
antagonists. Their
Mhm.
face is deadpan
Yeah.
and serious. And all in all, a little depressed as
Yeah.
they get closer and closer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to wait to just talk for a bit?
I've got
Then
all
you
the
can decide
time.
whatever you can decide whatever the hell you want to do afterwards, but can we just one-on-one, can we just talk?
I've got all the time in the world. And they just sort of lean their arms. They're being very symbolic about like it's like a meter in a video game, right? I mean, they're how willing they are to go over the rail right now.
Yeah. Almas is gonna walk up to him, and because they're so short, they don't really have to look over the railing. They have to grab the railing to stick their head through
Yep.
to look at the water.
Mm-hmm.
I've been around for a long time. I've been all over the place. I've seen things. I've witnessed things. And the thing is, hope doesn't affect me. Not the way you think. We love, we loss, we mourn, but every time we loss and we mourn, we smile. You could lose your best friend in the worst of ways, but in the most saddest moment, you can't help but smile. Because you're not. Sorrow is also a bit of a celebration. It brings memories, it brings experiences that only in that moment you get to re-experience in the theater that is your mind.
If we didn't have sorrow, we'd have nothing.
And even if you decide to throw yourself over, it's not going to do what you think it's going to do. It'll hurt, yes. There'll be more than usual. And she gestures to herself. I live it every day. There's not a day that goes by where I don't miss the people that I love. But they're gone. But even if they're gone, I smile. And she's going to look up at Sorrow. A funeral is just as much a party of joy as it is a party or a collection of people in pain. You might think that you were a flicker of light that has been snuffed. You're not. You're something that will take years to heal. Sometimes it never will. But even during all that healing, people will smile.
They start to fade, like they're losing pixels. and there's this very fine mist that the more you talk, the more it drifts down against the wind over to Xenon's hip, right? Where the Pithos is. And Hope just kind of pushes back to make room, and it starts to just sort of funnel down into the Pithos as you keep talking. And they're just fading and fading. And finally, the last, just before they disappear, they're just like a hollow outline, almost like a wireframe done in black dust. But somehow they still speak. And you hear them say, "So you're saying even I can have hope?" Gone into the Pithos. Inspiration point for Helvas. I know you guys never use them, but I'm giving one out anyway. Yeah, absolutely brilliant, absolutely perfect. You guys, you did it without starting a fight. You talked them back down. Perfect. Thank you. With the assist from Xenon. Uh,
When we all sort of like come back together, Bo looks down to Hope and says, "Give your sibling some time. She will come talk to you when she is ready."
oh no, I got her in a bucket. She's talking to me when I'm ready.
But give her some space. She has a lot to think about right now.
And you blink, and she's wearing a little nurse's outfit, and she says, "Yes, doctor," and weirdly salutes you, even though she's a nurse and you're a doctor. Yeah. But oh, one more thing. And she looks up at Xenon. And she says, "What do we want?" And she's in cheerleader form again. And after a brief pause, she stage whispers at you, "Who do you want to get next?"
Thought so. Vice. Shall we? Do we have connection again?
And she goes, VIC, and sticks out, like a leg comes out of the Pithos so she can bend weirdly and do an E, like a capital E. And she says, "E, and we're going home." And pff, you guys are, the wells clear up. The Minotaurs are still here, but only in the low level that they were at when you guys left. They're not taking over the city like they were in the future. There's no centaurs attacking. You look around, you're back in the present. The smell of cinnamon is gone for Helvas. Hope says, "Oh, I knew we'd get home eventually."
Alvas is putting their hat back on and grabbing their book. They're smiling, but they have, like, their eyes are tired, but they are smiling.
Yep. Your patron, now that you're reconnected because you're back home, you hear the most respectful slow clap in all the years that you've been doing what you do. This is like the just sheer awe at the skill that you just put out. So yeah, your patron is most happy, and you may call upon a favor for that at some point, which we'll give you the inspiration for. Let's do it in order. Rose, you're just home again. Your magic still works. You're kind of the only one that didn't lose touch, except you used your oracle and it worked. And you look around and you see these guys sort of recharging with their magical bits. What are your thoughts?
I want to get Vice real bad.
I want to get Vice real bad.
I want to get Vice real bad.
To stay on a theme, Xenon, what are your thoughts now that you're home? First of all the magic comes roaring back. Your belief comes roaring back. Your spell slots. We're going to give you a long rest for being disconnected before next week. So
didn't have any.
Okay, well there you go.
I didn't use any.
Yep.
You weren't there.
So yeah, zoom, you're back home. What are your thoughts?
Want to get Vice real bad.
Get Vice real bad.
Back to what we were fucking doing.
Both of these.
Both of these seems to have a lot on his mind.
The forge is relit, though. The connection to Hephaestus has never been stronger.
That doesn't seem to be what's bothering him.
Okay. What's bothering both of these?
Above board, character bleed. In game, it's a lot of Halvis's speech kind of reminded both of these of a few things.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, by the way,
in
finally,
his head,
we're finally
he's-
out of that scene. I said
Yeah.
I'd wave my hands around when it was over, but yeah.
like in his head, he's on a battlefield years and years ago at the end of his rope. So he's just thinking and processing
Shaking in his clerical boots.
and looking at Halvis and understanding so much more about them than he did before.
Yeah.
This goofy little sack of shit.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Little potato bomb.
Yeah. That's all on the outside of Helvas. What's going on the inside of Helvas? Actually, after what you just did, you just gave sorrow hope. What's that feel like?
Major character bleed here. Because that was not really Halvast doing that speech, that was me.
It was. I realized we were having a character. Yeah. That aside, yeah. Are you good to talk?
Halvas. Halvas is emotionally exhausted
Yeah.
and ready for this vacation to actually become a vacation.
Yep. Fair. Yeah. All right.
But also, like, yay, 2 down.
Yes. Yep. So yeah, maybe after you're done, maybe after you get the 8 back into Pithos, you'll be allowed to have a week on the Mediterranean.
In chat, I did say like Xenon would give
Mm.
Halvas like just a silent hug if Halvas
Yep.
will allow it.
Orthos, what's your reaction?
Orthos will have gained a lot of respect for Havas and that during that speech, because beforehand Orthos always just saw Havas as this like cute little thing that can fight, but it's just mainly cute, small. So yeah, definitely a lot of respect gained for Havas, and Orthos would also ask Havas if he should carry her.
I'm fine.
Understood.
And
Well
with-
then, let's go get Vice.
And as though saying those words has a magical effect, that is where we will drop the curtain on tonight.
Of course.
We only had
Just
20
stop
minutes.
here.
Um,
The gag.
Vice is going to take one look at Xenon's murder walk and just be like,
Mhm.
okay, I give up. I give up.
Yeah.
Just keep him away from me.
So it's time for the thank yous, and I'm gonna start with Hellhounds 20 because bravo, what a spectacular scene, amazingly well done. You handled it with all the dignity and respect that it deserved, and you were a wonderful human being for doing it. Thank you. That cannot have been easy. I appreciate the heck out of it because that was the best possible outcome that could come from that. So that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Moving on. Rose, it was so much fun tonight to watch Phoebe have that character development moment when you kind of looked around and it's like, oh, I'm the only one that can do anything. Okay. and grudgingly helped the party for the first like serious time. It was really good moment. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. I want a quick jump back to Hellhounds. Also, thank you for that first scene. Helvas on ice is spectacular moment. You had both ends of the emotional spectrum tonight. But back to Rose. I'm really enjoying watching Phoebe try not to care and try to not be part of the group and try and be tough as nails and I'm an oracle after all. And I'm waiting for, and I mean, you helped people up today. You picked up big old thumpy orthos and stood them back up. It was really cool to watch. I'm really enjoying it. So thank you for that. Ruth, thank you for rushing home. First of all, I know it. Like I imagine you just like doing the sprint walk on the way home.
Wasn't a lot I could do because I bus.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're sitting at the front of the bus trying to get there earlier.
I just like wishing I could cyberpunk skip.
Well, I appreciate it.
Press hold C to skip cinematic.
Yeah.
Skip ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you for rushing as much as it was possible to get here. And then Xenon is Xenon, and I'd really like that you ended up with Hope, because Xenon and Hope are just like it's Abbott and Costello levels of bizarre opposite ends of the spectrum relation.
I sometimes forget to like express what my characters are thinking. Like as soon as the gods went away, Xenon did panic.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'm like I said, I love the Xenon character because there's this very thin veneer of brave over top of a whole lot of shit scared, and I really like that. So it's very believable. Thank you for that, Spock. Orthos is just hit it. It's bigger than you are. Hit it anyway. It's it's running towards you. Run towards it and then hit it. It's the simple solutions are sometimes the best. So thank you for that. It is fun watching Uncle Orthos try to protect the people he's with, and hands. So that's also good. So thank you for all of that.
Hey Spock, can you try something for me?
Yeah.
Can you try flipping us off?
Yeah,
it works.
I did not try it before that.
I love that our VTuber expert said, "I know what I want to see."
It's either that or a completely different gesture, and I didn't want him to do that on stream.
Thank you for thinking of my well-being. But I almost forgot one here. Bison _ Stonefist. Watching Boffides challenge his faith when it wasn't there. I've seen you do that with one other character. I'm trying to remember which one, but I've seen that scene before. When one of your characters gets disconnected from their god, and it's so striking every time, because it's immediate. It's like, well, then I guess they're not fucking real. So it's a really interesting take to watch, and I'm glad I put you guys through this today. So very likely we'll get to Vice next week. You're gonna find at least 3 on my doorstep tomorrow. We're here for Vice.
I'm close enough.
Yeah, there's 3 of you that are like within a relatively short car ride. Anyway, 4 actually. Never mind. Yeah, the only one that would take a while to get here would be our friend from overseas. But
luckily, there's an airport in Kelowna.
So before we dox me completely,
I just got to get a passport, and I'm on your front porch.
Let's get them.
So I will all but promise then that you'll get your Vice next week.
If not, we're going to see him boarding up that door in the background.
My weirdly
If
rendered
we don't
door
get to
that's
Vice
real.
next week, I will be showing up at your home.
The power. Oh, but there's still some people I
All
gotta thank.
5'2" of me.
There's still some people I gotta thank. Let me go. Quit hitting me. The viewers, the fine and wondrous people in the chat, thank you all so much. This is one of those games where I very rarely get to look over there anymore because I'm way too busy doing stuff over here with these amazing people. But thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for the view. And if you're watching on YouTube, first of all, thank you. Second of all, please leave a comment. The algorithm really likes it. And a third of all, hit the thumbs and the bells and you know the thing. Don't make me say it. So that's all the thank yous. And although it's a little early, I could not possibly let you get to Vice tonight. There was no way. It was never going to happen. The curse continues until next week, where we will join these wonderful people again, and we will get to the end of the first week of first 7 sessions of our game. Until then, as always, you saw it here tonight. Please be nice to yourselves, be nice to each other.
Let's go.
And don't listen to the voices from the back of the room. Until next time,
I heard
please,
that.
please be nice to each
The
other.
Me Too swipe video.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.